You fuck with an 18-year-old, that's nothing. My nigga, you're 20 years old. It's 2 years away. Of course, so stay in the 20-year-old's place, bro. Until you reach my age, you're not going to be able to relate to what I'm saying. It's just about time we finally get to the first piece of content for the night because, damn, you know what I'm saying? That was a lot right there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get to the first piece of content. Now, we have to start it off with this. All right. Recently, the most viral thing that I've seen on Twitter is the gorilla versus 100 men versus a gorilla topic. But before that, it was Ashton Hall and his morning routine. And he's made a video about this. And this video is titled, The Morning Routine That Changed My Life Immediately. As someone who's been following Ashton Hall for about 2 or 3 years, I've been following Ashton Hall. We have to watch this because I've watched him grow. And I watched when the growth started progressing at an exponential rate. At first, it was like, this is just, progressive. Then it became exponential. So now, I want to see, what is it that he did that changed, how and why did this morning routine change his life? Taliban said, you want the new post on Twitter liked? Are you talking about the stream tweet? If it's a stream tweet, yes. King Nasa said, I actually like that he's going viral instead of some other degenerate person. No BS, bro. For real. MMA fan said, I do his routine because I actually floated after drinking Saratoga water. You probably floated in there for 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I understand that thought, but let's go ahead and watch Ashton Hall, the morning routine that changed my life immediately.
Ashton Hall, fitness influencer extreme. This guy is blowing up.
Ashton Hall's extreme morning routine has taken
Slap that wiener, wrap that wiener, tap that wiener.
You know you didn't have to do that? Like you didn't have to? And then Blake said Ashton Balls. Y'all know y'all don't have to do this? We could just be normal? DSG, can we at least try to be normal for like a little bit? I'm not asking for for the whole stream. Just for a little bit.
Man whose morning routine
Angel Boy said Ashton Hall goon routine.
gone more viral.
No homo. No homo. No homo. No homo. That's why I wouldn't do an eye tracker stream.
Than any man on the planet, none other than Ashton Hall.
This the gorilla run guy, dark skin lord, the gorilla run guy. Now Ashton, you know damn well you ain't waking up at that time, cause you already had your tripod and shit set up with a phone on there or a camera, so you woke up before that. That's what I'm saying about these consecrated niggas.
Everyone sees the routine.
King M said, is Ashton Hall natty or does he take roids? I'm just wondering how much it takes to achieve that physique. Can you achieve that naturally? Most people cannot. I'm going to be all the way honest with you. 99% of people cannot achieve that naturally. Did Ashton Hall? I'm not 100% sure. A lot of people keep saying, yo, it took roids.
His body's so crazy.
No.
This nigga was built by Greek gods.
Okay, and he was. A lot of people keep saying that, Ashton Hall only got like that through steroids. Look at this and you tell me, do you think that this had to have been steroids? Man, come on, bro. This nigga, man, he done posted so much shit now. 1,100 posts is crazy. Look at this. Okay, for everybody here, you think it took roids? Look at the difference. Do you think it took roids for him to look the way he does? And through Story said he's an ex-athlete as well. That's what I'm saying. People just, that had to be steroids. My nigga, if you can't look at a physique like this and tell that you can get this naturally, then you haven't worked out enough or you haven't seen natural bodybuilders enough. Yo, if you naturally built like this is extremely achievable naturally. Thank you. Savage Beastie, this nigga's genetics. Bro, everybody act like he got so much bigger. Do you not realize most of this is just getting leaner? Like, people be thinking, oh my God, you had to have done it. No, bro. Do you see this nigga's physique when he wasn't even working out like that? I don't think niggas are understanding. Look at his physique when he wasn't even working out like that. This was like 10 or 11 years ago. You think in 10 years, He got like this, and it was steroids in 10 years? Greg Doucette thinks that Ashton Hall's not natty. I think Ashton Hall's natural. I do think he's natural. He's not old at all. I think Ashton Hall's what, 27, 28? You know what I'm saying? It took him about 11 years to do this. I don't know about y'all, but this bitch ass yucca. Okay, I wouldn't call him a bitch ass nigga, but this is very achievable naturally. So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ashton Hall. Do I think he's natural? Yes, I do think he's natural. Do I think he may end up on gear? Possibly. But do I think this is natural? Yes. Do you not realize how many lean individuals built a lot of muscle on top of it, and everybody thought that, oh, you had to have been on steroids? Why? Like, bro, there's a lot of niggas out there that are naturally like damn near Greek gods. If they put a little more muscle on. I understand why you'd say that. I do understand. I get it. I get it, bro. I get it. But no, I think this is very achievable naturally. I mean, yeah, I think this is very achievable naturally, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, can I confirm that he did this naturally? No. Do I think? I'd like to think he did this naturally, man. So, all right, let's get back to his routine, though.
But people don't see the reason behind the routine.
Grizzly Fanatic said, ain't he 5'6"? My nigga, he played football. His stats are up. He's 5'11", or 5'10". He has his stats up from football. Valerie said he would have been at the top auction on God. Yo, if we send you back to Korea, how long would you even last over there? Like, do they even accept your type people? Them Transformers?
People don't see the pain that I've been through. People don't see the opportunities that I've missed.
A lot of people, do you know why it's easy to say that this had to have come through steroids? Because people don't know what it's like for people who live an extremely disciplined life. Every single day is the same. Do y'all know how hard that is for real? Every single day for a decade. Who can do that? Do you know how many people can do that? It's like 0.001% of people that can do that. A lot of, nigga, DSG, I love y'all niggas. Most of, niggas, 339 people in here. Out of 339 people, maybe 9 people can be able to do that. 9, maybe, possibly. I'm gonna venture to say even 5. For a decade straight, can do and eat the same shit, do the same workouts and everything, and be so dedicated. You're going to the gym 6 days a week, cardio and everything. Gidland said even 9 is stretching it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Come on, man. People don't understand, man. Yeah, Chris 20 is the dedication it takes to do this. A lot of people cannot do this.
Nigga wasn't natty. Most people still ain't getting that build Daquan 2 Daquan Samuels.
Thank you, Damani. Niggas don't understand what it's like to have 1% genetics, 0.001% genetics. There are people out there who have these genetics. It is what it is. Say, for instance, have you ever seen somebody with extremely clear, glossy, glassy skin, and you're like, how did you get that? That's genetics. They got very lucky. How many people have you seen eat the worst types of foods? Girls, especially the most beautiful women. You're like, yo, your diet is terrible. How the fuck does your skin look like that? How do you look like that in general? Your body is perfect. Well, I haven't been in the gym in what, 3 years? 3 years? What the fuck did you do before the gym? Track or something? Because how do you look like this? You seen men. They eat any and everything they want and look perfect. And it's like, my nigga, how do you get a physique like that? Man, shit, I just go to the gym, what, about 2 times a week? Do you track your workouts? No. Do you track your calories? What is that? What's a calorie? Genetics, man.
You can be too. I don't rely on motivation. I rely on habits.
Okay, happiness is, I thought he was going to say it relies on discipline. I do understand that, though. You know what I'm saying? That happiness will motivate you. But, you know what I'm saying? I would suggest more men rely on discipline. Because it's gonna be plenty of times where you're not happy.
Rep is a choice.
He said habits, name so? I thought he said happiness.
I seen niggas that have amazing hairline, amazing skin, amazing hair, nice jawline and good height, and it's just genetics, and you just be sitting there hating.
So Grizzly Fanatic, like, why you gotta bring up the hairline and hair twice? Like, why you do that? Because I know why you did it, but like, why you gotta do that? There's niggas out there who are, yo, Grizzly, you went bald at 16 for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? How about you stay in your place, my nigga?
Motivation. I rely on habits. Every rep is a choice to be better than I was yesterday. The pain reminds me that I'm here for a reason. Because when the feeling fades, dedication, dedication.
I mean, that's what it'll take to look like this. That's what it will take, bro.
Because when
it
the
will take
fades,
that. A lot of dedication.
The system stays.
King Nonsense, thank you, my nigga. It will take a lot of dedication.
I start my day reading the Bible.
Think about this, and this is very real, bro. Yo, everybody in here, for everybody that thinks he had to have done this with steroids, let's just be real. I'm going to give y'all something extremely simple. And don't lie, like on some real shit, DSG. Don't lie. You know yourself. So be all the way real right now. I'm talking about every single member in DSG. Be all the way real. I'm going to give y'all something extremely simple. How many of y'all can go to sleep? Put a 1 in the chat if you can do this. Put a 2 in the chat if you're unsure or you know you can't. How many of y'all can go to sleep at the exact same time every single day and wake up at the exact same time? I'm giving y'all something extremely simple. Going to sleep and waking up. That's it. Go to sleep and wake up at the same exact time every single day. This is going to show you. Thank you. Nigga, I see 3-1 so far, and I'm not sure how much I really believe that. Blake, you can't even control your sexual urges. I don't think that's something you can do. I'm just gonna be all the way real. I'm seeing more ones than what I know that can, like, say all of y'all are saying this, but how many people can really do that for real? A lot of y'all keep saying it. I don't believe it. Not every single person that's saying it. Do I believe that? No. Do you know how hard that shit is? To do that every single day. Look, there's some people who have done this for their lives. You got to understand, there's some people that started when they was 10, 11 doing this. They're so used to it, it's second nature. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You got to start being real about this. Now, look, I gave y'all something as simple as going to sleep and waking up. Imagine if I told y'all, well, what about eating the same diet? My nigga, I did that shit for a year straight. Did I like it? I was cool with it. Was it sustainable? Somewhat, because I was eating the low-calorie foods that I enjoyed. But nigga, you know how bad I wanted the shit that I wanted? Fried chicken, burgers, fries, all types of shit. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. You got to think. A nigga like this is what he really does. When you look like this, you don't look like this for no reason. Say, for instance, a nigga like him. I'm about to show y'all somebody else. A lot of people, oh, nah, he got that shit. Nigga! My nigga Yuki with the 5 gifteds, DSGWs in the chat for my nigga Yuki with another 5 gifteds. And you know if you got gifted, you better thank him too. Appreciate you, my nigga. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Actually, look at this. I'm so glad she posted this. Yo, Griselle, I hope you cool with me posting this on my, you know what I'm saying, on the streams. I hope you cool with me showing everybody this. Now look, right? Her. This is a woman I helped. I helped her to be able to lose weight and everything. Look at what this took. It took dedication. Look at this. She got with me and she was like, how do I lose weight? I gave her everything that she can do to lose weight. This started when she was 220 pounds. This took less than a year, DSG. 222 to 165. Took less than a year. She took my advice and she was dedicated. She really did this. Shout out to her. For real. She ain't looking at you, King Nine Tails. But she really did this. Yes. She slimmed down like a motherfucker, fifth gear Josie.
No one will take away
but you know what it takes
chicken,
to do this?
Watermelon, purple Kool-Aid, grape soda, cornbread, collard greens, baked mac and cheese, black beans, grits, chitlins, chicken and waffles.
Valerie, you don't even eat that.
Barbecue back ribs without getting boomed.
You don't even eat that.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Valerie, you don't even eat that. motherfucking, you are Asian. You eat General Tso chicken, sweet sauce chicken, egg roll, fried rice. That's what you eat. Stop playing. You eat the lo mein. You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna eat a piece of fried chicken? You telling me you going to Popeyes? You going to Popeyes with chopsticks? You know you not. So stop playing. Stop acting like you finna go to a soul food restaurant and eat macaroni and cheese with motherfucking chopsticks. You not finna do that. So stop lying. But you know, like, look, like I was saying though, you know how much dedication it takes to do this shit though, DSG? For real, man. Eating the same shit for years on end. She did this for less than a year and lost all of that weight. Come on, man. Ashton Hall, people, nah, man, he has to be doing steroids. Most people in this world will never in their lives be dedicated as he is. Say, dude, oh, that's what I was trying to show y'all. I wasn't even trying to show y'all her, but she popped up first. What I was trying to show y'all is someone else out there who's extremely dedicated. He literally only does the same things every single day. Every single day. Eats the same shit. Scales. Every single place he eats at, he brings a scale. Nah, Scully, not David Goggins. King Keto. Nigga, this nigga's in his late 40s or mid 40s, whatever.
You trying to get between
Look
them
at this nigga.
titties.
What's up, Daquan and
Look at this nigga.
It's your boy Iron Man Mark. What we on today?
What up,
I
Iron Man Mark?
Want to spit in the mouth of a girl, sorta,
What
or
the
night
hell?
walker for me cause it's her aunt's birthday. Also face paint my initials on their face for the DSG
Why are we
demons
doing
and
this?
gooners. One for goon.
Why are we doing this?
Goon for all, for there.
Why are we doing this?
I'm not trying to worry about what I eat too much. I'm cook, bro. I'm not trying to be an athlete, nor do I try to be a bodybuilder. I just want to have some muscles, which I'm almost there, and just get some exercise to take care of my body at early age.
Dedication.
I was just about to say it's gonna take that. It's gonna take that. And it's gonna take that. It's gonna take that, bro.
He got a Daquan hairline.
So he don't. He's bald. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga King Keto. But look, right?
Way to burn fat. First, take your body weight.
Dog, you don't just look like this without doing this. Like, do you know how much dedication, how much shit this takes to look like this at his age? Do you know how much shit he has to do? And people will be like, oh, it's TRT. He's looked like this for the last 15, 20 years. For everybody who's watched Brandon Carter, he's looked like this for the last 20 years. Rejoice, he counts every last calorie. He's had the same diet for 20 years. Why do you think he can look like this? Handstand push-ups and all types of shit every day. He has the same routine, same diet. You know how many people can do this? Nigga, 0.0001%. Most people in this world would never in their lives be able to do something like this. So before you think this is just steroids, how much dedication, how much determination, how much discipline do you have? Do you have it to be able to do this? You don't. So stop just summing it up to, oh, it has to be steroids. It has to be PEDs. Maybe these people are just extremely disciplined. Maybe they have determination. Maybe they have discipline that you will never in your life have, bro. Maybe it's that.
Bible and with prayer, because this was one of the things that I've been lacking. So the things that I did,
Dedication.
Right.
Dedication. No dedication.
And I understand.
Daquan Hall.
Daquan Hall. Yo, King Nine tells I understand though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what it takes, that dedication.
first and foremost, was becoming a great business.
Ray said, yo, it makes you love your body in a way you cannot only see but feel. Bro, I've been told niggas this since I started my fitness journey. Yo, look, that validation you gonna get from women, well, you gonna get them from the biatches, but yo, the validation you get from women is gonna push you so much harder. It's gonna make you go so much harder because you can be like, damn, yo, all of these women, they all over me like this. That's gonna make you go so much harder. Just that alone. And then the way you feel when you wake up, like say for instance, how many people wake up tired of shit? When you go to bodybuilding level, you're gonna wake up tired. Why? Because you're getting like 5-6% body fat. When you're that low, you're very low on energy, libido, and everything. How many people wake up excited to start their day? Not that many. whenever you are super in shape and everything, I'm talking about, bro, at the best shape of my life, every single time I woke up, no matter if I only got 4 hours of sleep, I'm waking up ready. Start the day and get going immediately.
Who is this? On the video? The Bible did it for me.
Yeah, no, this is Ashton Hall. Yo, ripping handbrakes that I remember when I drove 2 hours for work, I'd eat a McChicken with a half a bun to hit my macros. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's about being disciplined. The Chosen One said, I got complimented by women way more than I thought I was even possible. I mean, than I thought was even possible when I got my physique right. Bro, look, man, when I tell you how much different people treat you, like my nigga, my physique isn't even the best right now, but nobody's gonna see it under the shirt. Whenever they see me walking around like this, I get so much respect from men and women. I get so much attention from both, too. Men want to figure out, how did I get like that? Women, they just want to touch on you and feel you and shit, because they don't see too many niggas that look like that. But yeah, man.
Businessman, getting closer to the Lord, doing things that made me uncomfortable.
It's not because I'm black, King Nas.
I get to spend time with myself, my own thoughts, with the Lord, and work on self-improvement.
My nigga, never mind.
Because if I can't help me, I can't help anybody else. That is why I've shared my morning routine, because this is how I've jumped over.
Y'all love saying it about me. Y'all love saying it. Ashton, I got your ass. I got you. Caught you, nigga. Look, I thought you was natty. And no, I'm not talking about PEDs. I thought you was all natty. I caught your ass. Got you right there, nigga. Got you. 4K. Got you. Caught your ass, nigga. Because I ain't... Look, bro, my shit is all the way back.
I had to register as a sex offender.
Okay, so I didn't have to register as a sex offender. I didn't have to register as a sex offender. What the fuck was that for? Why did you have to do that? No, you didn't have to say that. Nobody had to register as a sex offender. I was saying I caught this nigga with his hairline, bro. Nigga got that Beijing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yes, bro. Nigga got that Beijing. Yes, if you can't peep it, I see it right there. I see it, Ashton. But I'm saying, yes, my nigga. I thought you was natty. I thought you was, nigga. But come to find out you not. I see that Beijing. It's right there, bro. Shout out my nigga Ashton, though. Real nigga. You know what I'm saying? At least you let niggas know what time it is, though. But I peep it, though. I see it, my nigga. I see that Beijing, bro. Crazy Dom said, how can you tell? Nigga, you don't see it? Look, this is a natural hairline. Look right there. It's literally filling. You can see it right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Ashton, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, nigga, but I see that Beijing, nigga. Shout out to this nigga, man.
That hurt.
Yeah, Scully the
so
man
people see in my past, I had a lot of potential.
We do not care.
We do, though. Ashton, we do. I didn't say
but
that.
for real, it's astounding how so many people pin athletically built people with gear accusations, but when you think about it based on where you live,
it's a compliment?
lot of people only see skinny people or fat as fetuses. It's wild how I'm 37 and I haven't been to the gym on a consistent basis in almost a year, and most of my coworkers almost 10 years my senior got builds like my uncles.
I'm not gonna say what race, what people...
And I hope that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, to Coleman and Rosso's, you know what I'm saying, donation. But, nah, the biggest compliment that you can get, though, when you in the gym is, how do you look like that? The second biggest compliment is, are you natty? And accusations of you not being natty. Nigga, look how many people have come in here to tell me I'm not natural. DSG, if you look at Ashton Hall and say some shit like, oh, he ain't natural, do you see that? I can understand. My nigga, look at this regular ass physique. Niggas be dead ass coming over here telling me, yo, Daquan, you not natural. I have the most basic physique you can have. I'm a regular black nigga that's gay.
Nah, Daquan, you can't let that slide.
The thing is, man, This is what I don't be getting, right? This is what I don't be getting though with King Nine Tails, right? You always use that. I just don't understand why why do you always have to do that? Cause like there's so many other sound effects we have. King Nine Tails, you could literally just use 100 bits and just get your message across, whatever you got to say, but you constantly use the gay one. And then you do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you got to do that? Why do you got to do that? Don't even clip that. Cause what is the purpose of that? You literally had no reason to do that. Like none whatsoever. Nigga said it's his favorite one because of the timing. You getting banned next time you use that. Cause like, why you gotta do that, my nigga? Why? I'm literally just trying to talk to niggas and tell them, that, you know what I'm saying, that you can get these physiques naturally. And here you go. Making it seem like I'm a fruit. I'm part of Film Actors Guild. Cause like, just for no reason. Can't not tell us, chill out, my nigga. Cause you getting banned next time, bro.
I can. You know what I'm saying? I passed over the opportunity. Poor, P-O-O-R, right? Passed over opportunities repeatedly, right? And I got tired of passing over opportunities. So I had to make a change. And this was me making my change. Changing my...
My nigga has 2 Oura rings. My nigga, what do you do with 2 Oura rings? Like, bro, my nigga has 2 Oura rings. Why?
My morning routine changed my entire life. The ice, it's helped my skin, it helps me wake up. I feel like I've had 2 espresso shots after I do it. I did my research, I put it into my routine, it helped me. Let me go help other people with it. It just turns out when I do it, it goes viral.
And it does.
People ask.
Shout out my nigga Daquan Wiltshire for that gifted. Appreciate you. If you just got gifted by him, you better thank him. So I appreciate you for that gifted.
Why do you even share your morning routine top to bottom? Why are you sharing this with us? Because I want to show you guys how you guys can implement some of the things that I'm doing and see success. I started my morning routine 8 months ago to be exact, right? And I started my morning routine because I knew I wanted to take my life to the next level.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. As a man, okay.
I believe in this life that we're supposed to accomplish things.
As a man, one of the best things we can do is get a routine. And for the men in here who have routines, tell me, does it not make your days a lot easier? It makes it a lot easier. It makes your nights a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Bro, think about it. Like, say for instance with me, right? Who remembers when I was streaming every single day at 6 o'clock and then on Fridays, streaming at 7 o'clock on YouTube. And I was able to stream and then go to sleep late. No, I mean, not go to sleep late. Stream late and all that. It was good, right? It was wonderful. Did I like it? Yes. But I didn't have a routine for sleeping. I would just be like, yo, whatever time I go to sleep is whatever time I go to sleep. Bro, I wake up at the same time every morning. My girl will tell y'all, I wake up at the same time every morning. That's 6 through 7 o'clock. I'm always going to be awake. If I go to sleep at 4 or 5 in the morning, I'm still waking up at 6, 7 o'clock. My body's used to that. You know what time I like going to sleep? 10 o'clock. Not going to sleep at 10 o'clock, but getting myself ready for bed. 10 o'clock, take my medicine, go to sleep by like 10:45, 11 o'clock. Perfect time. I'm going to wake up 6, 7 o'clock anyways. Love that. It helps you out so much to be able to do that. Going to sleep and waking up at the same time every single day, that routine right there helps you out so much as a man. Women, they like chaos, bro. It is what it is. Routine is more so for men. Women, I don't know what it is, bro. They just, like, nigga, it's just them. I don't know what it is with them. They don't get on routines like we do. If you tell a woman, yo, every day we're going to be going to sleep at this time, she's going to be like, if you tell a woman, every day we're going to sleep at 10, she's going to hit you with when can we go to sleep at 11? I just want to stay up a little more. And it's like, yo, you know how you are. Look, if you don't get enough sleep, you know how you're going to be. Go to sleep at 10. We can't just stay up tonight. If we stay up tonight, I'm going to have to argue with you tomorrow because you're going to be groggy. Can you please just go to sleep at 10? Well, I just want to, all right, bitch, shut the fuck, okay, whatever. Do it tomorrow, just leave me alone. Don't even talk to me tomorrow. Plain and simple. Because I know how you're going to be. You're going to be groggy and everything like that. I don't want to have to deal with that. You broke one piece, said, yo, I wake up at 5:30 every morning and go to sleep at 9:45 p.m. Nigga, 9:45 p.m. is crazy. But that's good, though. 9:45. Now, I wish I can go to sleep at 9:45. But that's the thing. Think about this. DSG, especially the younger crowd in here. Can you imagine even hearing going to sleep at 9:45 p.m. every night? Especially the younger crowd. And notice I keep saying, you don't see me saying you're skipping a day or anything like that. Every single day, 9:45 p.m. The younger crowd, you can't do that.
Every time I see a bald person, I have to tell them that they're bald. So, you're bald.
Okay, and I can accept that because I'm not bald. Yo, Lon Don said, next thing you know,
where's the N-words?
You up late because she don't want to go to sleep. She don't want you going to sleep without her watching reruns of Girlfriends or motherfucking Baddies or some shit, bro. Yo, Chaos, thank you for the 33 months. Appreciate you, my nigga. Thank you, bro. But yeah, every single day doing this, bro. Nigga, I like doing this. My girl, she got to work a 9 to 5. So on weekends, she like, I want to stay up. She don't like the fact that I want to go to sleep at the same time. On weekends. 18 on the block, Miles, you're not a streamer, my nigga. But thank you for the raid. My girl, she don't care about that. She be like, nah, I want to stay up. You want to stay up. I still want to go to sleep around 11 o'clock. I ain't trying to be up all night. But as men, that's how we are with routines.
Jump over hurdles, get through hard times, trials, tribulations, and then we share with others.
I thought about getting those shoes. Now that I see Ashton with these, and I know this nigga be running, even though this nigga be without socks, I might get those. I've thought about these for the longest because I like the way they looked. But I like walking in my Jordans. I ain't gonna hold you. The 13s are some of the most comfortable Jordans. Yo, King Nine tells, I think these is some type of Adidas shoes. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I don't know, but I've seen these plenty of times and I wanted them.
And then we share with others.
I just haven't bought them yet.
How we jumped over that hurdle, how we've gotten through that hard time, how we became a better person, right? So me sharing my morning routine was just me sharing with the world how I was able to escape temptation, how I was able to lock in fully on my goal, because the one...
Scully said those are called on clouds. Okay, on clouds. I didn't know that.
To your call to help.
Yuki said, is he not wearing socks? Man, this nigga Ashton Hall, bro. I don't know what this thing is against socks. He might be wearing socks in this one, but for the most part he don't.
Chores on top of conditioning of some sort like taekwondo, soccer, wrestling, etc. And back then being fat wasn't as easy as it is now. It's concerning how MFS weren't part of a team sports/extracurricular physical activity. And facts about the routine shit, it's hard to implement on my own. It was easy when I was still at home cause I didn't want to get woke up with a pitcher of cold water.
Okay, I don't know who was waking you up with a pitcher of cold water, but waking up at the same time, your body gets accustomed to it. Like, bro, my girl will tell you, I don't need an alarm. I'm always up at 5, 6. Like, look, it's between 5 and 7. I have basically a 2-hour period that I'm awake. She knows it. When my girl first met me, my insomnia was crazy. Nigga, she would see every single time she woke up, I'm wide awake. All the time. Now I'm able to sleep a little better, but at the same time, it's like because I have a strict schedule. Before that, I didn't have a strict schedule of going to sleep at 10 o'clock every night. I didn't have that. Now that I do, it's perfect. I'm always awake. Like at the same time. But I like going to sleep at the same time because then I'm able to get a good amount of sleep when I'm able to. Call Me Trouble said, true, I don't need one either. I just be up at 7. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's all it be taking. Taliban said I wash my face every morning and then I oil it, then I wash my beard. Nobody asked you about that. Taliban's, who the fuck asked you? Chris said gay. All right, before we get into the DSG shit, because I was about to ask, yo, DSG, does anybody care? Yes, my little beautiful daughter. Did you take a bath? Okay. You enjoyed your bath? What's up?
If you don't finish all your chicken steps activity, can I take
I already talked to Tiffany about that. I already said I wanted her to get me that. She got me a 10-piece, right? Because I plan on you taking some to school. I don't even want to eat those when I'm done. I don't like eating fried food as much as you do. I feel like the grease seeps through my pores, so I don't do that. But yes, of course, I did that purposely. So you'll be able to, it's a 10-piece, you're going to be able to take 4 to school because that gets you full, and then 4 when you get home from school too.
I was going to say, if you do finish them all, tomorrow morning if I wake up like real early, can I cook me some chicken nuggets?
Can I cook you chicken nuggets?
No, can I?
So can you cook chicken nuggets? There's a 10-piece chicken strip.
No,
You don't even eat.
I'm talking about
if we didn't have them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you can do that. You know what else you can do? What you think?
Go to bed.
Get the stepping. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Love you, my little daughter. I love you too, my little baby. Good night. All right.
Those
Hezekiah, I got you, bro. Thank you for that.
will be the people that see it as inspiration.
Your name so said I don't like eating fried foods. It has a literal fried chicken on his Explore page. Yo, dog, look, bro. Nigga. I can't watch videos of people frying chicken, so by the time I'm ready to eat fried chicken, I can do that. Like, bro, I don't like, look, this little girl like eating fried foods all the time. I know the grease is going to seep through my pores, and then it don't make me feel good. It doesn't make my stomach feel good eating that much grease. She don't mind. I do.
And the guys who aren't, won't.
So Nasty, I appreciate that. Nigga said bro's a role model for our father should be. I appreciate that because like when I was growing up, I don't think I had the best example of that. You know what I'm saying? Before I got my aunt and uncle. My uncle, good, you know what I'm saying, good example of how, you know what I'm saying, you should treat kids and everything, but he wasn't my father and he was gone a lot, you know what I'm saying, because he had to work all the time. But I appreciate you saying that though, so Nasty, for real. Thank you. And the beast, I already have an air fryer.
Just wake up with the wind. I want to wake up and I want to callous my mind, right? I want to go do something that my body is probably saying no to.
Okay, I couldn't even imagine being in the gym like this. Yo, this is all for mouth breathe. I mean, this is all for mouth breathers. For anybody out there who breathes through their mouth, that's the reason why he has these things. You know what I'm saying? It helps, you know, for breath control and stuff like that, and it helps to breathe through your nose. But I couldn't imagine going to the gym like this. But for everybody in here, do you know how hard this actually is? Excuse me. Doing sprints with something to cover your mouth. Think about this for everybody in here who has sprinted, who has I'm talking about a full-on sprint. How many, you know how hard it is to, you don't get near as much air. So shout out to Ashton for being able to do this, bro. That and motherfuckers, oh, it has to be steroids. You don't get this type of shit through steroids. It takes dedication to be able to do this type of stuff, man. No homo, no homo, no homo. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? No homo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? No homo. It wasn't even like that. It wasn't like I was like gay. I wouldn't. No, it wasn't that. It was just, you know, it was like I looked up. That was it. No homo. You know what I'm saying? No homo. Come on, man. I just looked up, nigga. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. This nigga's doing this shit every day. And niggas like, it takes steroids. Like, okay, I don't think a lot of people understand what steroids look like for most people. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. Most people who will take steroids will look more so like a power lifter, to where you have a whole bunch of fat and like you're built big to where this is like a big burly lumberjack type dude. And not even that. Most people who take steroids look very normal. You go to the gym, you're like, hey man, yo, you natural. And it's like, yo, you didn't even know this dude takes steroids. He look like, say for instance, on some real shit, it's a lot of people that look just like me. Niggas be in the gym looking like me, and it's like, nigga, what do you take steroids for? To look like that? Why would you do that? Like, bro, people don't understand. People be thinking steroids are gonna give you all of this muscle. It didn't do that to everybody. Come on, man. Like, you have to have the genetics for this. This nigga has 1% genetics. Let's get this very clear. This is 1% genetics. Like, even if he took steroids to look like this is still because his genetics were able to react to the steroids this way. Thank you. Yuki said, steroids mainly help you recover faster, but getting the gains are all through effort. People really be thinking just because you take steroids, you ain't got to work out like crazy. Nigga, that just means, say for instance, if I took steroids right now, on a regular, my girl will even tell y'all, I'm usually sore after my workouts, especially my new ones, for about 2 to 3 days. That just means I won't be sore. To where if I did a push day today, I can go back tomorrow and do the same shit and progressively overload by tomorrow. So of course I'm going to gain a significant amount of muscle in a month because every single day I'm breaking down my muscle tissue and I'm recovering by the next day. Nigga, even with the best muscle recovery, the best muscle recovery stimulants or whatever it is, without it being steroids, you're not going to just recover the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when you on steroids, though, you're recovering like that. You could be in the gym for 3 hours, be done, and then go do an hour cardio. Yo, for everybody in here, can you imagine if you were in the gym for 3 hours doing push, pull, and legs, and you in the gym for 3 hours at a time when you're doing this, and you're doing that 6 times a week, and you're able to do cardio afterwards because you're on steroids? Imagine how different you'd look in a month. Or just imagine how different you'd look in 1 month. Gidland, I appreciate you saying that. He said it's usually the niggas that don't know anything about fitness that accuse people of usage. You know how many people keep saying that I have to be on steroids? Like, okay, let's just be all the way real, because let's go down to my leanest. At my leanest, does this, like, okay, for everybody who's seen bodybuilders and all this other shit on steroids, at my leanest, does this look like a nigga on steroids? This is me at my leanest. Like, bro, this is me doing a workout. This look like somebody on steroids? Do you, like, bro, I'm doing a 40-pound chain. That's it, doing dips. Do you see this? Nigga, I'm not brolic at all, not huge or anything. This look like a nigga on steroids? Bro, you know how many people were saying this nigga's on people were saying this is steroids. Like, bro, I'm thinking, like, what makes you think this is steroids, bro? Like, do you see how small I am?
No, you just look like a felon.
Okay, Yuki, I'll accept that. But, like, bro, let's, like, look at this. Do you not think, okay, look, right, with my genetics, if I can achieve this naturally, can you imagine if I was on steroids? Do you know how much bigger and how much more cut I'd be? I don't even have a Christmas tree. Oh, you took steroids. What? Do you know how much more cut I'd be had I taken steroids? Look at this. I'd be so much more cut. But niggas, do you see how small my arm is for real? Look at this. My arm didn't grow that much. This is the same arm that's just, this one? It's this one. It's the same arm right here. Did it grow? No, it didn't grow that much or anything. Like, bro, what niggas had the nerve to say this is steroids, bro? Steroids, my nigga, really? Come on, bro. I couldn't even imagine taking steroids to look like this. This went from this. This is how I used to look. Yup, for everybody who don't know. That's how I was looking before. This is how I was looking. From this to this. And niggas thought I took steroids. Like, I would think niggas would be like, you know, that's a 90-day cut. That's literally just, that's a nice little 90-day cut. To go from this to this, it's just like a nice little 90, maybe 6 months. Come on, man. Abomination said, I just ate a lot of chicken. Well, I'm black, of course.
How you treat your body after a workout matters just as much.
So Nasty said, I need to go on a bulk. Why do I need to go on a bulk? Because you said it? What exactly would be the reason for me needing to go on a bulk? Why do I need to go in a bulk? I can't look like how I want to look? Well, I got to look how you want me to look, bro. How G-Lady Show said, yo, Kanye dropped Donda 2. We can't even listen to that. Kanye, with the shit he be saying now, I don't know what he gonna put in there.
It's not just about effort. It's about how fast you can recover to keep it moving.
Yo, thank you. Yo, Big Dom. The side effects, people don't even bother to talk about the side effects of steroids and shit. Let's see the difference in the way my body would look if I did take steroids.
Another thing that was getting a lot of traction was the mouth tape. And the reason why I wear this is because I'm a heavy mouth breather. And I was doing more research. You know, the people who are heavy mouth breathers at night, they don't get good sleep. And I realized if I just tape my mouth, I think my sleep can get better. You know, I'll probably be breathing throughout my nose a little bit better. I'll break that bad habit. I won't snore anymore. I won't be drooling. So it's a couple things and a couple reasons why I decided to do that. Why do I wear it in the gym? I wear it in the gym because I'm a yapper. I like to talk. So now I have this tape over my mouth.
See, I don't. So shout out to Ashland Hall. This is what I'm saying. This is what, look, no BS. What he's saying, this is what discipline looks like. This is exactly what discipline and dedication looks like. I talk too much when I'm in the gym. I tape my mouth closed. Nobody can talk to me. This is how it is. I don't talk that much. When I'm in the gym, I don't need to tape my mouth. I don't talk a lot at all. I don't like talking to people. The only reason why I would tape my mouth is so people wouldn't talk to me.
Breaking a bad habit, and I can't talk to the guy out there who wants to talk. It's like I'm in here for business, bro.
Chris 20 said, facts, wearing a hoodie is so fire for the gym. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. If you're a person that don't like talking and you have if you look like this, the reason why you wear a hoodie is because you're going to have to deal with so many people just, how you get like that? What is it you do? You know, what you do for this? What you do for that? All this other shit. You know what I'm saying? As a nigga that looks like this, I had to deal with that. I couldn't imagine if I looked like this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, wearing a hood, like, say, for instance, bro, one of the bodybuilder dudes, he's kind of short, super huge. He doesn't bodybuild anymore because something happened with his, like, physique with steroids and shit. Huge as shit, though. He used to work out at American Family Fitness, where I worked out at. I've never seen this dude coming in with a tank top or anything like that to show off his muscles. But you can just tell he coming in with the biggest Chris Bumstead type hoodies and shit. Nigga walking around like this. And then you like, what the fuck? So it'd be plenty of times I'm seeing him with the hoodies on. I'm like, I know what's under that. I know it. How you get like that? If I'm asking that with him, with that on, imagine if he's stepping out like this. Think about this. Most people probably don't want to talk that much, right? But think about the percentage of people that do want to talk in the gym. Imagine those people that don't mind approaching anybody. You don't think they're going to walk up to somebody that look like this and be like, yo, I got to figure out how you look like this. Bro, as a man who looks like this, you know how many people I've had, like, how you look, like, what'd you do to this, what you do with shoulders, what you do with this, and especially with my form and everything that I'm doing. Nah, where'd you learn that from? Why do you do that? What calorie intake, all this, what do you do for cardio? How many times do you train a week? How many sets, how many reps? So. Yo, how G-Lay said, yo, it's easy working out after a while. I'll say this. If you're disciplined, it gets easy. I mean, it's easy because it's routine. If you're not disciplined, it's hard. I'm not going to lie. DSG, I'm disciplined enough to know that I have to go to the gym. But there's plenty of times I say to myself, yo, bro, what the fuck, man? My girl see me in the gym. I call my girl sometimes just to get the support. And I'm like, yo, I need to hear your voice or something like that to keep me in here. It's so many times I'm in there, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I don't like, you got to think, especially when you're hitting PRs and shit like that, you hit a PR on the bench and tell me how much more extra shit you want to do. Tell me, because you got to think, when you're in there, you have to do isolated and compound. You do. Imagine how much more isolated work you want to do after you hit your PRs on the bench. You don't want to do that much. Especially when you really hit a real PR. You don't want to do that. You're like, God damn, like, fuck, I got to do more. Imagine you in there doing all hypertrophic work. Can you imagine how that looks? If you in there doing powerlifting, you can do about 5, maybe 6 sets. But you're going to do maybe even more of the same exercise. Powerlifting, you're going to do about 5, but you're only doing 4 to 6 reps. It don't take too long. But you know what takes long? The rest breaks. If you're going more for hypertrophy, imagine doing 12 to 15 reps every set, and you're doing 4 sets for everything you're doing. My daughter just brought back my old workout routine. DSG. For everybody who don't know, you know why my chest looked the way it did when it looked how I did when I was 182? I did 20 sets of chest cables alone. Cable flies. 20 sets. That's on top of that's isolated. Cable flies are isolated. That's on top of the compounds that I was doing. Whether it was dumbbell press, Smith machine press, bench press, 20 sets. Yes. If anybody if you want to see it, I will show you all that. 20 sets alone. I was doing 10 sets in the middle, 5 sets up top, 5 sets at the bottom. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't easy. None of this is easy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, Ray said, are you doing high, low? Yeah, that's what I was doing, bro. In the middle, right here, I'm doing 10 sets. 10 sets alone. Now, when I'm doing 10 sets, I'm doing 5 sets like this, and then I'm doing 5 sets like this. And there's a way, like you'll feel it in your chest. When you're going like this, feel it in your chest for everybody in here. Look, right? If you just do this, you're not going to feel anything. You saw I just immediately went to this, but then when I just showed y'all the other way, look, first thing I do is this. Chest back, like this. Hands in the middle, chest all the way back. Shoulders all the way back like this. Push forward. For everybody in here, try this right now. Push your shoulders forward like this and push forward like this. See if you feel anything. Set your shoulders back on your lats. There's a way to set your shoulders on your lats. If you can figure out that way without me having, I'd have to show you in person. Set your shoulders back on your lats. Chest out. Push forward like this. Put your hands at your sternum. Push out. Palm to palm. Push out like this. You're going to feel that right there. Like, look at this, right? You can see it right here. You'll be able to see it. Look at this compared to this. You saw all of that shows right there? The shelf? The reason why the shelf shows so much, look at this right here. The reason why it shows so much is because y'all got to learn how to push with your chest. I try to teach niggas this shit. You got to learn how to push with your chest. When it comes down to my dumbbell presses, right? My dumbbell presses, I'm hitting new PRs that I've never hit before. 75 pounds on a dumbbell press. The only reason why I haven't hit these weights or whatever is because I have a torn rotator cuff. I didn't even want to try these. I'm trying 75s now. I've never done this. When I first started off, I was starting off with 5 pounds. This is when I was benching 285. I was benching 285 before the incline dumbbell press. I could only do 5 pounds because I had a torn rotator cuff. I'm able to hit 75s now on a dumbbell press. Why? Because I'm doing proper form. Say, for instance, when it comes down to it, right? A lot of y'all do these dumbbell presses. How much has that really helped your upper chest? How much, for upper chest development, how much has that really helped you? For the people who go for PRs every single time, for the people who are doing powerlifting, how much has that really helped your upper chest development? Not strength. How much has it helped your upper chest development? Now try when you get down on that bench. Shoulders back, pin your scapula. That's what you're doing. Pin that scapula. When you have the weights, bring the weight down here to your shoulder. If you can get it right here to the inner part of your shoulder, bring it all the way down. You know what that does? It gets that deep stretch in the chest. That deep stretch in the chest is what actually builds the muscle. People, like say for instance, even when it comes to long length partials, there's short length partials, long length partials. A lot of people think when they have the bench, they're up here with it. I did a rep. You did a rep. Okay, let's say you did. It didn't do anything for you. As far as development, it didn't do anything for you. Were you able to lift that? Not really. You did it. You didn't even do it halfway. Look, when it comes down to dumbbell pressing.
Now I'm like Deborah Cox, because how we even get here?
I'm back, getting my hair twisted. Does Tiffany retwist your dreadlocks every month?
She does, Watson, every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Not too much. But look, right, when it comes down to it, get that full stretch in your chest, right? Full stretch. And then look, if you need to do what you call a long length partial, you're going to be all the way down here and you're coming up halfway. You're not like this up here. This is a short length partial. A short length partial would be me like this. That doesn't do anything for the growth and development of your chest. But if I'm down here with it, and then I'm coming up halfway, I'm still getting that growth and development right there. So, all right, let's continue this Ashton Hall video.
Everyone's asking me about the bananas. I see a girl doing it and she's like, this is natural Botox. So I do my research. I see all the health benefits, right? It helps with aging, dark spots. It's really good for your skin. It's pretty much like natural Botox. So I started doing it.
I ain't gonna do that, but I understand.
So I incorporated it into my routine video. It's just what it is. Did I know it was gonna get comments? 100%. I'm a marketing genius, I would like to say, if I'm being honest. I'm great with marketing. I know how.
He definitely is. Look, and I will say this though too, right?
Or gym goal and you get sick or something comes up that takes time away from the gym, so you lose some progress. So how do you gain that strength back fast?
I'm so glad you brought that up. King Now says my girl watched me do it, bro. Ah man, if I King Now says on. I'm gonna show you my workout book so you can see it. We're not going outside, bro. You gotta follow me. My nigga, chill, bro. Damn, bro. King Natos, I'm so glad you asked that. What you doing, bro? All right. King Natos. This is how this is. Right here. This is my new workout book right here, right? This is when I was doing the incline Smith press. I'm trying to see my first time doing the incline dumbbells so you can see. King Natos, dumbbell incline. I always have 2 warm-up sets. That's a compound exercise. I always start with a compound exercise. 2 warm-up sets, 4 to 6 real sets, working sets. Look at this, right? March 6th. This is how this works, King Nontails. March 6th. I wasn't going to the gym like that. By March 6th, this whole year, by March 6th, I may have gone to the gym maybe like 9 times. Maybe 9 times. Yes, yo, Cutifool, yes, my handwriting is terrible. It is. It is what it is, nigga. So look, 30 pounds, 15 reps, 2 sets. You know what I'm saying? For my warm up, 55 pounds, 10 reps each set. The reason why I'm doing 10 reps because that's what I can actually do. I know that for sure. I can do that. Why do you think it says 10 for each one? Then we go to my current. April 28th. 2 sets, warm-up sets, 45 pounds. And this is very slow and controlled. When I say 45 pounds, it's literally me. 1. Slow eccentric, a little fast concentric. Get that pause down at the bottom. 2. Dumbbell incline, 45 pounds. 2 sets of 15.
The other day,
65 pounds. Now look, right?
Remind me, was it V sit-ups and leg lifts? And how many reps and sets?
Chill, Watson. Give me a second. Give me a second, bro. Give me a second. Yo, who is RJ? First time chatting. Say, can I get a PDF of these? All you gotta do is pay attention. I promise you're gonna be able to learn. You'll learn something, bro. So then after that, look, King Nontails. But for that strength training, look at this. This is 65 pounds. 12, 11, 11, and then 12. Why? Because this is pushing to failure. Now, the reason why it's not necessarily till failure on this, because my last push day, look at what I did on my last push day. Right here. My last push day. There it is. 45 for the warm-up, 2 sets, 60 pounds, 15. Now that 9 is after I got 60. I did 15 reps, 65, 12. So I saw 65, I can do 12. I like doing sets of 12 at the very least. So my next time working out, I already knew I'm going to be doing sets of 65 if I can do 12. 70, 8 reps, 75, 6 reps. When I was done with this, that's when I went back all the way to 60, and then my last set. This is how you increase your strength.
From RP hypertrophy?
Come on, Logic Pro. You know I do, my nigga. You know I do. But yeah, this is how you increase your strength, K9 Tails. This is how you do it, bro. You lose out on that muscle. I mean, not muscle memory. You don't lose out on the muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you are. But I promise you, get back in the gym, slowly progress your way back into it. It can take a week. It can take a week to get back. It can take 2 weeks to get back. It don't really take that long. K9 tells as long as you're tracking your workouts, you can always go back and see, all right, look, the last time I was like this was a really good weight for me to start off with. Say, for instance, with me, K9 tells, if I'm off by that much, I'm going to start off with my warm-up weight. If I were to quit the gym right now for like a month, I'm going to go back to this warm-up weight, and these are going to be rep weights. So instead of me going 45 and doing 2 sets of 15 for a warm-up, I'm going to go with 30 pounds, 2 sets of 15 for that warm-up, and then these will be my working sets. I'll do 4 sets of 45 pounds at 12 reps per set. 4 sets of 12 at 45 pounds. See what I'm saying? This is how you do this, bro. This is how you do this, my nigga. So, all right.
Did I know I was going to get comments? 100%. I'm a marketing genius, I would like to say, if I'm being honest.
Yo, shout out to Ashton Hall. As far as being a marketing genius, yo, I completely understand. I bought a dildo. I should have thought about it. Okay, hold on, because that was crazy. I should have thought about what I was going to say afterwards. Not like I bought a dildo. No, I didn't just buy a dildo. No, chill. Okay, I should have had my explanation. Not because I know
I got news for you.
I know it sounded gay. No, I didn't buy dildo. Gay.
You bought a what?
I didn't just buy a dildo. No, come on, like y'all, nigga, bro, y'all taking it too far. Y'all know, y'all not even mean it like that, bro. What I mean is this: I ain't just buy a dildo, nigga, bro. Not, come on, bro. Nah, cause y'all, man, come on, dog. Look, what I mean is this about marketing. I understand what viral components are, bro.
Thank you, my Garriga. I just got COVID, and I know that shit is gonna ruin my progress for a bit, but I can always get it back.
So as long as you're tracking, you'll be alright, bro. You my nigga DB Bravo my nigga D Bravo first time chatting said I knew YouTube was too clean. You be wildin'. Yo, dog. Yo, bro, thank you for your first time chatting on my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But no, it wasn't. Damn, nigga, you came in on that part. Magazine said, why must you have a dildo? No, it wasn't like that. I'm not. Bro, my whole point wasn't to say I bought a dildo. It was, bro. It wasn't supposed to say. I wasn't supposed to say it like. No, I wasn't supposed to say yo, I bought a dildo. I was supposed to say. I wasn't supposed to say. Bro, I was trying to show y'all marketing, bro. There's a such thing as viral components, right? So I be knowing.
Nigga, you's a weirdo.
Bro, I can deal with that. Nigga, look, right? No, what I mean is this, right?
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do.
I bought the dildo to act like I had nunchucks, and y'all know it, though. Y'all know it. Y'all watch. Nigga, y'all seen the videos, bro. Y'all seen the videos, my nigga. It was literally act like I had nunchucks. But then it was like, what can I do with this dildo? Nah, that's going to sound gay. Not like that, bro. It's like, how can I maximize a dildo? How can you maximize a dildo? That's gay. That's gay. How can I?
This must be the work of an enemy stand user.
No, nigga, they become chucks.
Y'all look, bro. There's certain look. Bro, I know there's a way to word this, but I'm just not wording it right. That's why I need a PR rep. Bro, a dildo. If I keep mentioning a dildo, y'all just gonna keep saying it's gay. Bro, it was like this. I got the dildo for one video, and then when I got it sounds
so
gay.
There.
It sounds gay regardless. Bro. Man, how I put the dildo to good use.
PhDs, professional holders of dicks.
And this is where it goes. No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. It wasn't, man, nigga. No, I can't even say if y'all bought a dildo, what would you do with it? I can't even say that. There's no way for me to get out of this. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way for me to get out of this. There's no way for me to be like, I can't justify what I'm saying, but it's like if y'all niggas are consecrators, you would understand where I'm coming from.
Gay.
In order to maximizing it, you could send it to one of the stand users in DSG.
No, bro.
You know who you are.
No,
Cock
man.
Fruit fanatic cough.
Cockfruit fanatic is crazy. I thought you said cockfruit fanatic. Nah, it's like, I can't explain the dildo. When it comes down to this, right? I understand why Ashton Hall says he's a marketing genius. Look, even what I do, right? I be knowing his viral components. Now I figured out what I could say instead of the dildo. Bro, I made my video about that stud, and I was telling my girl, I'm like, yo, look, right? If this don't go viral for the shit I'm saying, it has to go viral for something. When I was doing this, the whole time
there's a video of Daquan using a dildo. It's probably on the Hubha,
so there's
videos.
See, ignorance. You was there since I did. Since I did the dildo videos, that sound crazy. You're not even gonna vouch for me. You're not even gonna be like, yeah, I was. You're not gonna say that. No. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas, y'all taking it there. Look, this is what I mean. Look at this about viral components. When I made this video, I figured, yo, bro, if I don't go viral for what I'm saying, this is what I'm going to go viral for.
I really get when people say I'm a stud or I look like a stud.
I don't really get when people say I'm black.
Now, you see how I look right here? This is normal. And I wanted the lighting to look exactly like how you see it right here. And then when I saw the lighting looking like...
Are we really finna do this? Now I can see if you was Asian.
See the difference in the lighting? And what happened? You start seeing all the spit. And I was like, yo, I bet. That's a viral component right there because look.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, why everybody think I'm Japanese? Motherfucker, y'all all look alike. How the hell am I supposed to know which one you are? Like even with the Spanish people. You feel me?
If it's not going to go viral for that, for me, you know what I'm saying, talking, it's going to go viral for that.
Dildo disciple.
Dildo disciple is crazy. But I figured if it wasn't going to go viral for that, that's what I'm saying. Look, y'all got to understand about being a marketing genius, like the nigga Ashton Hall said. You know what I'm saying? Look, for everybody in here don't know. Look at this. I said it has to go viral for some reason, right? Look, the spitting, 7.7 million. Did it do exactly what I thought it would? Yes. Nigga, 7.7 million. What you think everybody was talking about? What you think everybody was talking about? Like I said, viral components. Look, spitting. This thing is spitting. Everything was about me spitting. That's what I'm saying. Bro, look. You have to understand marketing when it comes down to consecration if you are a consecrator. You feel me? So shout out to Ashton for realizing this. That's all I was trying to say, man. Y'all niggas take the dildo thing too far, bro.
As a nigga that graduated with a marketing degree, Ashton Hall is a pretty damn good marketer.
K9 tells you graduated? How do you graduate?
To get the crowd going, right? But this is something I truly do, something that I truly believe in.
Graduated.
So when I first started coaching in general, my whole last year was dedicated to my mentees. I was helping online coaches scale their business, get more views, stuff like that. The things that I've done and mastered in this life, I was holding their hands, and I still do. Hold their hands. I help them with their channel so they can grow, so they can help more people.
All right, this thing made me want to get my nails done. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. I ain't the bad bitch that I normally am. He just made me want to get my nails done by seeing that shit. I'm gonna get my nails done tomorrow.
So that was a call with my mentees. And I was telling them, bro, we have to do at least 10,000, right?
Bro, shit, nigga.
So when I first started, I did 10,000 my first month when it came to in-person coaching. I had like maybe like 11 clients. We made $10,000 our first 30 days. The second 30 days, we did another 10,000. Then the third month, I walked away from in-person coaching. I did online coaching, and we did
Facts.
20,000.
MMA fan,
right?
niggas gotta get their shit done.
So I tell people all the time, bro. Like,
I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, nigga.
Like I will. If you know me, I say this all the time.
Boy Total said, yo, Ashton Hall bad a bitch to me. Obviously, bro. You see the way this nigga talk and everything? He's clearly more of an elegant bad bitch than me.
Bro, like, we have to do at least 10,000. Like I will. If you know me, I say this all the time. That went viral, and a lot of people think that I'm talking to a black screen. It's like, okay, cool. Like, they want to take that and run with it. I'm going to troll. I'm going to say, dang, you did 10,000. Congratulations. Now we got to get to 20. Did I say it in that second video? No, I was trolling. But the first video was completely true. And me saying, congratulations, you made 10. We got to get to 20 is completely on brand and something that I've said off camera before. You know what I'm saying? They know your personality. They trust you. They laugh with you. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So that's what I would master personally.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
That's still crazy regardless. My nigga, you just getting off calls and just dunking your face in water? Like that, okay, regardless, like in ice cold water, my nigga, what are you trying to do, the ice bucket challenge? Like, what is this? That is still crazy in itself. Like, regardless, my nigga.
YouTube, what is going on? Back with another video, and it's
DSG. No, hold on. Yo, nah. DSG. 9 minutes and 5 seconds into the video, this nigga said YouTube was going on. Nigga, that was the intro? The intro was 9 minutes and 5 seconds? Ashton, I'm about to turn this video off. What the fuck you mean, YouTube, what's up? Like, nigga, you supposed to say that as soon as you start the video off. Can you like, comment, subscribe? What the fuck you mean? What the, nigga, if this video just started, you got the game fucked up. That means it's only a minute and 59 seconds worth of content.
Been, I think, like 8 to 9 months. So if you guys don't know already, we've been going super, super viral for the last 3 weeks. And this is
extremely viral.
Huge for me, bro. So big. Like, I've had moments where I was like, I'm about to get off of all social media altogether. I'll be super transparent with you guys. Like Shade Room, CNN, Fox, ESPN, every news channel you can think of posted my video and responded to my video. And a lot of people were calling it bizarre. And I was a little discouraged at first. You know, I was a little bit down. Because, you know, why do people have so much comments about my routine, bro? This is my routine. This is
my nigga. There are some thick skin with your black ass. You big ass motherfucking ape, nigga. If we gonna put you, you know what I'm saying, against 100 gorillas yourself with your black ass, shut the hell up, nigga. The fuck you talking about? You got hide. You don't even got skin, my nigga. You got hide. Man, shut your black ass up. You know damn well you ain't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Calm down, bro. And now you getting on my nerves. Ashton, chill out, nigga. Dub said, develop some thick skin, nigga. All you had to do is everybody talk, nigga. Yo, Ashton, my nigga, I have my notifications off on every social media platform, and I don't even have 1/10 of the following that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have 1/50th of the following that you have, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just have my notifications off, so I ain't got to deal with it, bro. Come on, my nigga. You knew damn well what everybody was doing. It was what it was, bro.
This is what works for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling people out on what they do, but at the end of the day, I have to realize, I always told myself this, I'm not here to be normal. I'm not here to be average. I want to be above average, right? I want to be the guy who stands out. Get what I'm saying? I know I'm called to do that. So I say all that to say, on this channel, you'll be seeing my routines, how I've gotten to where I'm at. For the next 3 to 4 months, maybe even the next year, I'll be going through routines in different countries with famous people, with athletes and whatnot. So if you guys want me to collab with a specific person, I want you guys to leave it in the comments. Maybe if it's an NFL player, track athlete, I'll race that person. Something fun. We're gonna make it fun for you guys. We're gonna drop a video.
Ashton Hall versus I Show Speed.
Every single week for you guys. So definitely stay tuned, and we'll go from there. If you guys like the video, make sure you like. Make sure you.
I got you, my nigga. Got you, bro.
Subscribe. This is my response to all of the things on the media. This is not something that I chose. This is something that was brought to me, not by the world. My life is built on Jesus, and I know this is from him. This was specifically sent from God, and I'm going to answer.
Yo, shout out to Ashton Hall, bro. DSG. That was another 11-minute video we turned into an hour and 14 minutes of a reaction. Holy shit, my nigga. Yo, Abomination said you can only post so many workout videos. Ashton Hall, I'm glad you actually brought that up. I'm really glad you brought that up. Look at this. Yo, before the routines and shit, bro, Ashton Hall posted his workouts every single day. Every single day. That's why people, I'm trying to tell y'all, everybody, look, this is the old Ashton Hall I remember. This is the Ashton Hall I remember. Every single day, this stuff, yeah, this is the Ashton Hall I remember. Every single day, posting workouts. Everything, what to do in the gym. Every single day. Constantly. He didn't miss days at all. Shout out to the nigga Ashton Hall. That's the Ashton Hall I remember. Posting workout videos every single day. You know what I'm saying? So, Angel Boy said I prefer Ashton Balls. Wow. All right. But yeah, man. So shout out to Ashton, bro. Niggas be thinking, oh man, you got to be on steroids. This nigga works out every single day. I think he only takes one rest day a week. So Chris said, yo, bro, I feel bad for Ashton Hall because so many people were talking shit about him. I don't feel bad for the nigga. Bro, look, we built for this shit. You got to be built for this shit when it comes down to this internet shit, bro. Ashton, you got to think, bro. My nigga, Ashton, you went extremely viral, super viral for nothing, for something that wasn't even controversial. Bro, I have went super controversial. I have went super viral for controversial shit, my nigga. I didn't get hundreds of millions on one video like this nigga did in a short span. Don't get it twisted. But I've gone viral, and I had to deal with the backlash of being controversial. You're not even controversial, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm down, nigga, chill. Just be happy at the fact that you're getting that much. Because you know you're getting a lot of business. With me, you know what I got? A whole bunch of DMs and shit. Call me a Nick. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole bunch of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, basically just people just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man. Yo, Ashton, me and you, we had different types of responses, my nigga. Straight up, bro. I'm just going to say that. That's it. You got to be ready for that, bro. It's what we do. We content creators, my nigga. Yeah, Brick Boy, nice individual. That's what I was getting called. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But you got to be prepared for that, Ashton. For real, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to think, Ashton, did it not help you with all those hundreds of millions of views? Especially with what you do? But what I was doing, you know what I was getting? I'm talking about so many people talking bad shit. Like with you, I know you got a bunch of people talking shit, but how much money did you make off of it? I ain't make a dime. Nigga, I had a nigga get 40 million views on my video. I ain't make a dime off that. It's like niggas hitting me up like, yo, perform stand up. Yo, can you make a video for me and you? No, nigga. They got 40 million views on my video. And what happened? Nothing. For me. Nigga ain't even tagged me. And the nigga was like, yo, bro, you know I fuck with you, right? You fuck with me, but you can't even tag me? I can't even get tagged in my own video. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you with a nigga like Ashton Hall, with that routine shit and everything like that, you know how many people's hitting you up? You know how many people he got that he's coaching now?
Ashton Balls should see this.